welcome back to my channel. I am Gerald Beya and I'm here to learn Spanish together with you. Yes, I am still learning Spanish and I'm sharing my lessons together with you because teaching is also a learning method. So I'm using this method to share the materials that I'm using. This is an application that you can download and use for free. It's called Duolingo, and so basically everybody can use it. So I'm using it and I'm recording my lessons and I'm giving my own explanation. So I'm not having any money from for doing this. So let's get started. Today we'll talk about people, the part 3. Let's have a look at the tips. So today we'll talk about verbs, conjugation, and so let's read. Nosotras hablamos español. So nosotras hablamos español. It's we speak Spanish. So remember the verbs change depending on the person. So we have different person, the first person singular, second person singular, third person singular, and so on, and the first person plural, and so on. So we have a table down here on your screen, you can see it. So they also change when there is more than one person. So which means that if it's not singular, it's plural, there are more people. And let's see how to conjugate the verb to speak or to talk, hablar. So yo hablo, I speak. Tú hablas, you speak. Él habla, ella habla, usted habla. So far there's nothing new because you have you're familiar with yo, I, and tú, you, and él, he, ella, she. Usted is a formal you. So instead of saying tú, we can say usted. Okay. However, we have some new subject pronouns here. For example, we have nosotros, nosotros, and nosotras. They are both we, but there is a we feminine and we masculine. Of course, they are plural, so feminine plural, feminine masculine plural. Yeah. All right. So nosotros hablamos, nosotras hablamos. So it means that if you're only girls, you will use nosotras. So we girls. So nosotras somos. Somos, is it somos? Yes, so nosotras somos mujeres. Okay, for example, or nosotros somos hombres. So we are men. So we are women and we are men. So you will use it accordingly to the gender and to the number. Now let's look at some of the new pronouns. We have ellos. Ellos is a plural of él, which is he. So it's the masculine. And ellas is a plural of ella, she. So ellas is the plural, feminine. And ustedes is you all. And so this is also you, but I have to say that there is also something else that we are not talking about here. It's vosotros and vosotras. Vosotros, vosotras. This is not yet in the scope of this study, but I hope that we will talk about it later on. But for now, let's take this and let's continue. We have the verb to be, ser. As I said the multiple times, we have two verbs of to be in Spanish. We have estar and ser. Estar is more about emotions, like we saw the last time, and for things that are temporary. But ser is more like about characteristics of something or someone. So the verb ser is very special. Why is it special? Because it is irregular. It has its own forms and it doesn't follow the regular patterns. So as for the verb hablar, you can see that the root is still here. Habl, 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 habl. But for the verb ser, it changes completely. So there is no rule. That's why we say it's an irregular verb. So yo soy, tú eres, él es, ella es, ustedes, nosotros somos, nosotras somos, and ellos son, ellas son, and ustedes. Okay, so very nice. Now let's see what's next. Los hombres y las mujeres. So the men and the women. You already saw how you can add an S to make a word plural. For example, un hombre, dos hombres. Yes?
Los hombres.
Los hombres. But when a verb ends in a consonant, you'll need to add es. So that's the case for las mujeres. So una mujer, una mujer, dos mujeres. Okay?
Las mujeres.
So this is another way to transform a noun into plural by not adding only an s but es because it ends with a consonant. All right, so let's do the lessons now to get acquainted with to practice all the new things and so on. So now I have a challenge. So harder lesson double XP. So this next lesson is worth double XP, but it won't be easy. So they are inviting me to do some kind of rapid test and tap the underline words if you. So if you don't know something, you can just tap here, for example, mothers, madres, and so on. So translate this sentence: We are mothers. Nosotras somos madres. So that's very easy.
Estudiamos.
Okay, nosotros estudiamos en la universidad. This means we study at the university. So nosotros is masculine here. And translate this sentence. I'm sorry, we don't speak Spanish. Lo siento.
Siento.
No.
No.
Hablamos español.
Español. Nosotras somos hijas.
Nosotras somos hijas. So we are daughters. And Amanda and I are talking with the teacher. So Amanda and I. So Amanda y yo hablamos con la maestra. Very good.
Los hombres Juan y Alberto.
Los hombres Juan y Alberto. So here we have the man Juan and Alberto. Here you go. And translate the man, los hombres.
Nosotras somos Carla y Ana.
Nosotras somos Carla y Ana. So we are. Let's correct this. We are Carla. So two girls. So that's why we use nosotras and Ana. Very good. The women, las mujeres, es, remember.
El maestro habla con dos hombres.
El maestro habla con dos hombres. So the teacher speaks. We can say speaks or talks with two men. Yes. The plural form of man. Man and man. Man and man. Man. He's a man. And man. Yes. So the women, Ana and Carla. What do you think we have to write here? Las mujeres, Ana y Carla.
Nosotros somos el señor Rivera y el señor Castro.
Oh, wow.
Nosotros somos el señor Rivera y el señor Castro.
It's too long. It's very long. Castro. Let's listen again.
Nosotros
Somos
el señor Rivera y el señor Castro.
Alright, so nosotros somos el señor Rivera y el señor Castro. Now complete the translation. We don't speak Portuguese, so how would you say we don't? Nosotros. Wait a moment. Nosotros. Here you go. Alright, nice
La
job.
clase tiene 3 hombres y 4 mujeres. La clase tiene 3
Wait a
hombres
moment. Wait a moment. La
y 4
clase
mujeres.
tiene.
La clase tiene 3 hombres y 4 mujeres.
Y 4 mujeres. Here you go. Oh my god, what was wrong here? La clase tiene. Oh, I wrote tiene twice. Well, just too bad. I will have to redo it. So now complete the translation. Sometimes my friend and I study on Tuesdays. So a veces mi amigo y yo estudiamos. So this is estudiamos los martes. This is
Amanda
good.
y yo hablamos con la maestra.
Amanda y yo hablamos con la maestra. So with the teacher, female teacher.
Nosotros estudiamos en la universidad.
Nosotros estudiamos en la universidad. So I think I have to correct this. Universidad. Very good.
La clase tiene 3 hombres y 4 mujeres.
La clase tiene 3 hombres y
La clase tiene 3 hombres y 4 mujeres.
mujeres. Here you go. Very good. Alright, so I did it, and now I have 7 days strike. Complete a lesson every day to build your strike. That's what they say. So congrats on using Duolingo for 7 days in a row. I'm not going to share it because it's not a big achievement for me, but it's very interesting. And let's continue because we have 4 more lessons, 4 more exercises to do for this lesson, for this topic. So let's get started with the second lesson. Our mission is to make learning free and fun, so it is free and fun. Select the correct translation. The students speak English. Las estudiantes hablan inglés. This is correct. And now we have to pair the words. Dinero is, of course, money. Familia, family. Medicina, medicine. Universidades, universities. Pescado is fish. And select the correct translation. I want to work at 2 universities. So quiero trabajar en dos, yo quiero trabajar en 2 universidades. Universidades. So we have to add es because it ends with a consonant, remember. And so that's good. And now we have to pair bolígrafos, of course, pens.
Ciudades.
La ciudad, ciudades. So again, it's es. And sombrero, it's the hat. No, it's not. Oficina is the office.
Ellas son Amanda y Andrea.
Translate this sentence. Ellas son Amanda y Andrea. So ellas, they are Amanda and Andrea. That's good. And translate this sentence. They're all studying the cities of Europe. So what are they studying? So ellos estudian
Estudian
las
las
ciudades de
Europa.
Europa. So that's
Las
how.
mujeres estudian en las universidades de España.
Las mujeres estudian en las universidades de España. So the women are studying in the universities in Spain. And they are women. Ellas son
Son
mujeres.
mujeres. Ellas son las mujeres de Francia.
Ellas son las mujeres de Francia. They are the women from France, Francia. And do they speak English or Spanish? So, do they? Ellos hablan.
Estudian.
Estudian, but hablan, yes. Ellos hablan English o español.
Español.
Good.
Ellos estudian las ciudades de Europa.
Ellos estudian las ciudades de Europa. So this town does not have universities. Este. So this town, how do you say town? This town. So ciudad or pueblo. Pueblo is another word for town. So this is new for me. Este pueblo no tiene universidades.
Ellos hablan mucho en la clase de español.
Ellos hablan mucho en la clase de español. So they speak a lot in Spanish class. In the Spanish class, Miguel and Rebecca never study. So Miguel y Rebecca nunca estudian.
Ellas son mujeres.
Nunca is never. So ellas son mujeres. They are women.
Las mujeres hablan en la biblioteca.
So las mujeres hablan en la biblioteca. The women are talking in the library, and I am studying the cities of Mexico. So yo estudio las ciudades de Mexico. So this is how I would write it. Ciudades. I wrote it wrong, but I wrote cuidades, but yes, ciudades. That's the way you say it. And I have one more, I think, exercise to do. No, two more. So let's keep going. We have more than 20 minutes to do it. And of course, Duolingo is a world's largest community of language learners. And select the correct translation. We are not soccer players. Nosotros no somos jugadores de fútbol. This is the correct answer because jugador is a player, jugadores is a plural of it, and it should be nice, it should be good. Tap the pairs, so we're going to el vaso, it's a glass, jugadora is a player, mesa is a table, con is with, tienda. Very easy.
Siempre trabaja los fines de semana.
Mi padre siempre trabaja. So the B is pronounced as a V. Like I said, sometimes you have to pay attention to this because probably it is followed by a vowel. Los fines de semana. So my father, always works on the weekends. Los fines de semana. Fines or fin? I think it's fines, yeah. English is inglés, players, jugadoras. Goodbye, adiós,
Adiós,
mujer.
mujer.
Your is
Tú.
two.
La secretaria lee muchas cartas.
The secretary reads a lot of letters. So this is cool. And now there is a question: does Mr. Flores have many businesses? Negocios. So businesses, negocios. El señor Flores tiene muchos negocios.
Martín y Miguel no son amigos.
Martín y Miguel no son amigos. Very easy. And Rebecca and Sonia are friends on Facebook. Rebecca y Sonia son amigas en
Facebook.
Very good.
Martín, ¿quieres ser jugador de béisbol?
Martín quiere ser jugador de béisbol. So this is a question. So Martin, do you want to be a footballer, a baseball footballer? So notice there is no a jugador, because when you talk about occupations or professions, we just don't have to put this article, undefined article a. The soccer players speak English. So las jugadoras. Jugadores o jugadoras.
Jugadores.
So how we have to say this? Jugador, jugadores, jugadoras. So las, it should be jugadoras, feminine, yeah. Las jugadoras hablan inglés. Las jugadoras de fútbol. I forgot the football. That's why.
María y Carla.
So here it's Maria y Carla. Ustedes son amigas. It's a question. Are you friends? So here, are you, it's plural. So it's ustedes. Are you friends? But it's not necessarily, how to say? Because I'm still thinking about this vosotros, vosotras, vosotras son amigas. Vosotros, well, we will see later on. Nosotros, vosotros. Okay, let's continue. Is Sonia a baseball player? Sonia es jugadora de béisbol. Yes. La biblioteca tiene muchos libros.
La biblioteca tiene muchos libros.
So the B is pronounced as a V here. So libros. And this time I cannot say because there is no vowel of the B, of course. But that's how it should sound. Translate this sentence. Martin, do you want to be a baseball player? Martin, ¿quieres ser jugador de béisbol? Yes. And Miguel and Pedro are you baseball players. So Miguel y Pedro. Ustedes son jugadores de béisbol. And Rafael and Martin are friends. So Rafael y Martin son amigos. Bien claro. Simply. So the secretary reads a lot of letters. So la secretaria, I think it's less. Let's see. Yes, it's muchas cartas. This is how it should be. And the soccer players speak English, sorry. The soccer players speak English. Las jugadoras de fútbol hablan English. Yes, that's what I didn't do right the last time because I omitted the football, so soccer player. All right, this is great. So I think I have still one. This is another ad because I didn't purchase this application yet, and I still have one more exercise to do, and I have like 4 minutes to do it, and I'm sure that this is very possible. Select the correct translation. How many women? ¿Cuántas mujeres? And house is of course casa. ¿Cuánto is how much? Siete is 7. Niña is girl. Europe is Europa. And select the correct translation. How many bosses does this business have? So, ¿cuántos jefes tiene este negocio? Yes.
¿Cuántas hijas tienes?
¿Cuántas hijas tienes? ¿Cuántas hijas? How many girls? How many daughters? Sorry. How many daughters do you have? Amanda wants a vacation in Mexico. So Amanda quiere vacaciones en México. So we don't have to say unas vacaciones because it's vacaciones simply.
La escuela quiere comprar unas computadoras.
La escuela quiere comprar unas computadoras. So unas it's some, yes, I think.
Unas.
Yes, unas it's some. La escuela, the school, wants to buy some computers. And nice to meet you, ladies. So, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, señoras.
Señoras, Amanda quiere unas vacaciones en México.
Amanda wants a vacation in Mexico. And Martin has some friends from Mexico. Martin tiene unos amigos de México.
Señores Castro y García, ¿de dónde son ustedes?
So before I go further, I would like to point out that we've just learned how to say some. So some can be unas for feminine plural or unos for feminine for masculine plural, sorry. So let's do it.
Señores Castro y García, ¿de dónde son ustedes?
Señores.
Señores Castro y García, ¿de dónde son ustedes?
So, señores Castro y García, ¿de dónde son ustedes? So this time is the first time that we have the title señor, which is sir, in plural, but this is also possible. All right, and translate this sentence. How many students are studying in the library? ¿Cuántos estudiantes estudian en la biblioteca?
Las señoras López y Martínez no son de China.
Las señoras López y Martínez no son de China.
Son de China.
Okay. How many friends do you have in this class? ¿Cuántos amigos tienes en esta clase? In this class.
No necesito vacaciones.
No necesito vacaciones.
No necesito vacaciones.
Okay, good. Mr. Castro and Mr. Rivera, are you from the United States? So, señores Castro y Rivera son ustedes de los Estados Unidos.
Amanda siempre estudia con unos amigos.
So I have to say the sentence, Amanda siempre estudia con unos amigos. So Amanda always studies with some friends. I think it's the last one. So Mr. Gomez and Mr. Flores, where are you from? So I would try to do it without any mistake. Señores Gomez, I have to put the accent probably on the O, just like that. Señores Gomez y Flores. So Flores. It's not so easy, you know. So this is where the question starts. I have to put the inverted interrogation mark and de donde. So I should write like this. De donde. I think there is an accent here. De donde are you from? De donde ustedes. De donde son ustedes. Ustedes. And then I should put this. Yes! Okay, I'm quite happy because it was quite long, but that's good that I got it right. So I've got some points, and of course I got the second crown for this lesson about people. And close the ad. Let's close this ad, and that's it. So it's now green. It was blue for the first, for first level is blue, second is green, and so on and so on. And when you reach the fifth, it becomes golden. So yeah, at 0 it's just purple, and if it's not unlocked, it's gray. I will show you. Yeah, because I still